Good morning. The birds are chirping, the fridge is going. I am really hungry and I'm so excited to have breakfast this morning because it's different than what I usually have. So I have here this beautiful, gigantic bagel, and this one is really special because it's from Essa Bagel. And if you've never, I'm just gonna slice it, but if you've never heard of Essa Bagel, it's actually this really popular bagel spot in New York City, and it is one of the best bagel spots, I must say. I set it to toast, but I actually had a coworker introduce me to Essa Bagel, which is wild because I've lived here my whole life. But she brought in a ton of these bagels from Essa Bagel because they were like close to the office when I used to go in. And what got me off guard was the size. Like, look at the size of this. And this is a small one. Yesterday I had a bagel and it was like this big. It was huge. They're really soft and pillowy and just the perfect bagel. I'm gonna save the other half for later. It is hot, but look at this. So beautiful, so toasty. Ah! Oh my goodness. And I have a product recommendation. I have to like stoop down because the camera's in a weird angle. I have a new product to show you. We have this Kite Hill cream cheese. Please focus. And this one is new. It says new right on the label, but it is a garden veggie. This is actually one of my favorite cream cheeses. When I wasn't vegan, I would either go with like a plain cream cheese or I would go with a chive cream cheese, but I also really love a veggie cream cheese. So very excited that this exists, and I've already tasted it, but I want to taste it on camera for you as well because it's new and why not, right? So as you can see, I kinda had at it already. Like I said, I had a bagel yesterday and I'm really gonna load this onto my bagel. Not exactly beautiful, but it's going to be delicious. Ready? It's so good. This makes me so happy. Not to tell you about Kite Hill cream cheese, this garden veggie. It's really good. It is absolutely delicious. Again, I think Kite Hill is the best cream cheese, vegan cream cheese for bagels and stuff. This doesn't taste like the garden veggie cream cheese that you would get like at the deli in New York or whatever. Obviously, because there aren't big pieces of veggies in here. It's more like tiny little dehydrated pieces, which of course that is to be expected. What's really different about it is that the veggie taste is really smoky. Like when I was having it for the first time, I honestly thought it tasted like bacon. I was very confused by that. Listen to me read out some of these ingredients. It's almond milk based, but it has smoked onion in it, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and smoked tomato, garlic, parsley, and then all the other like preservative type things. So there's 2 smoked vegetables in here, and I think that's why it tastes like smoky bacon, because it has 2 smoked ingredients, you know what I mean? Which personally, I'm absolutely okay with that. I do not mind. If you wanted to make this even more veggie forward, I would actually fold in some vegetables so that it has a vegetable taste. But smoky, creamy cream cheese, I think it's super good. I just spotted it when I went to my Wegmans in Brooklyn, so who knows, it might be everywhere now. Let me know if you try it. I will see you for lunch. So this came as a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect this to show up today, but it did, so I'm gonna share it with you. A little unboxing stuff for you. And this company did send me products for free, but they also gave me a code for you so that you can save if you want, which why wouldn't you? But the brand is Daily Harvest. I know you know who Daily Harvest are, but if you don't, I'm about to show you a little unboxing. So I've actually heard of Daily Harvest a long time ago, back when they were like very new, and I'm so glad that they sent me some food. I'm so excited. It says Big Veg Energy. I love that. It is a magnet. I just tried it on my fridge. Intro booklet right here. Let's just get into the stuff. First thing is cacao nib and vanilla bites. So they look like balls. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean, like protein balls. I assume they're just like in here, so that's that. This bowl is spinach and shiitake grits, and I'm really excited about this. I love spinach, I love mushrooms, and I love grits, so it's gonna be good. Next bowl is a broccoli and cheese bowl, vegan cheese of course. Going through it quickly, but if you want to see more details on this, I will be posting about it a lot more frequently on my Instagram, but it'll also probably pop up in my what I eat in a days because it's what I'm going to be eating in the days. What is this? Oh, this, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this. These are kind of like little frozen bits of like a puree. I don't know how to explain it. It's supposed to make almond milk for you. So this is almond and vanilla. I got that one for coffee specifically because of the vanilla. Oh wait, it's 2 almond and vanillas. I think I actually wanted almond just plain and almond and vanilla, but you know what? I don't mind. These go into the freezer. It would last me forever. So still awesome, excited. This is also something that is brand new for Daily Harvest. They didn't have this back in the beginning days. It is a flatbread. And this, my friends, I will be eating as soon as possible. So I will show it on my Instagram stories, what it looks like, because by the time this video goes up, it'll probably already be devoured. That is it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 bowls, 2 milks, almond milks, dessert. Oh my gosh, I might try this tonight. And a flatbread. That is it. If you want some money off, I'm gonna put that in the description. And yeah, I just switched rooms for half a second and this is what is on the floor. Hello. It's actually only noon right now. I usually have lunch at 1, but I saw this recipe on my feed. It wasn't a vegan recipe, but it was for a broccoli and chicken pasta, and I think it was a pasta salad, I'm not too sure, but I want to veganize it, so I'm gonna go prep that now, and because it's a pasta salad, it needs to chill for a little bit, so that's why I'm doing it early. I'm gonna show you how I do it right now. So we've got the broccoli, got the pasta. For the chicken, we're doing incognito chicken nuggets. I figured it would be like a crispy chicken instead of a grilled chicken kind of thing, and I have this. I haven't used it. I have mentioned in another video that I really liked these chicken nuggets. They were Mickey Mouse shaped, but these are probably gonna taste exactly the same. Looks good. Looks like it'll be good. Somehow I've gotten the pasta, the broccoli, and the chicken nuggets to be finished at the same exact time. Magical. Okay, I don't know why I'm so hot in here even though I'm trying to make a cold dish, but this is my massive bowl, hand for reference, of pasta. There's the broccoli in there. I also chopped up some nuts really lazily, but you know, whatever, for some crunch. And then this is going to be the sauce for it. It's not perfect. I know I can definitely finesse this and get it better, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes almost like ranch. It is looking so good. I am going to let it chill and I'll be back in maybe like 20 minutes, depending on how hungry I am, to have this for lunch. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. In my last What I Eat in a Day video, I also made like a creamy pasta with some sort of chicken, but this is pasta salad, okay? Does my hair look ridiculous? I don't care. It's just way too hot in here. I think it's like 70 degrees today, but let's try this pasta salad, crispy chicken and broccoli pasta salad. It's really subtle. It's not heavy that you would think a creamy pasta is, which I actually appreciate with a pasta salad. This is hitting the spot. I think I can tweak the sauce a little bit, but once I perfect it, it's definitely going on the food blog. So speaking of the food blog, I am like in final stages, I think. I'm writing down the recipes, but I don't have the space right now to take photos or at least really nice photos. Obviously the apartment is looking like a mess right now. It's kind of putting the blog on a little bit of a pause. I want to make sure that I have good photos for this new launch. I actually anticipated not having this blog ready to go until August, maybe even end of August, but it turns out I'm actually going to be able to release it much sooner, which is fantastic. I still can have this little break and it'll still be fine. So we're still ahead of schedule. I didn't really mention this anywhere at all, but because I'm on Patreon, I actually get to sit in on these really cool panels all the time through Patreon. They have some really great events. If you're like a Patreon creator, you get to sit in on some really cool stuff. I have sat in on something really cool recently that has to do with food and being a food creator in this digital world, and it was really, really cool to sit and listen to food experts. There's actually some really cool kind of grant going on if you're a Patreon creator in terms of food and stuff, and so I applied for it, and fingers crossed I get selected to be part of that program. I'll tell you more information on it once I know exactly what's going on, but yeah, I haven't told anybody that, but I did apply for a grant, and if I do get it, I will have amazing equipment. There's that. I'm trying to keep my expectations low, but I'm also really excited to see if it is a possibility. But yeah, that is something that's related to the food blog that I'm sort of sitting on and waiting on. I'm also having fun experimenting with new recipes. I also have this really weird obsession right now. Please don't judge me, but I really want to get my nails done. It's been like over a year since I've done anything sort of like that. They just look so gross. I want to do something with them, but I can't. So I'm like obsessed with looking at nail inspo on Instagram. I know, I just like whenever I become obsessed with something, I just start searching them on Instagram. Also really, really into this idea of getting a hand tattoo. I know that is such a controversial thing, like people really love it or they really hate it, but I kind of want a really tiny one, like right over here. I don't know why. Don't ask me. It's probably a phase. I just want nothing more than to do my nails and get a hand tattoo all at the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch and stop stuffing my face in front of the camera, and I will see you for lunch. Dinner. I will see you for dinner, and I think we're ordering takeout, so I'll see you then. For dinner, like I said, we got takeout. We got Veggie Castle, which is like a staple in the vegan community here in New York. Fun fact, it's actually in my hometown where I grew up. They have the best vegan Caribbean food, part of my culture, and so I always get a platter. We got some proteins and we got some sides, usually always a mac and cheese. You got to go with the mac and cheese, and Ian likes the drumstick. Sometimes I like the curry. It was absolutely delicious as usual. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you ended up liking this, and it means so much to me. It means so much to this channel. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.